does not matter. This is for you. But since three of you are sitting, would you mind just sit here too? So reasons. So your back will be seen throughout the. That is why. No, that's intention. So you can set up the camera. And it's not important. It's still people are enjoying it.
I got it public for Shanti. It's with Shanti.
Yes, Sachdev. Got it. Namaskar, Jai Sri Ram, and good morning to all. I'd like to request all to, if you can lower down the volume of your phone ringer, please, or if you could put it on the mute, that would be great. Thank you. Om Trambakyam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhana Mrutyur Mamruta Om Mahadevaya Namaha. Om Iti Shanti Pathamam Hastej Pushpani Adayam. So today we are doing the 16th sanskaram of the human life, which is the Antyeshti sanskar, we call it, the last one. And according to the Bhagavad Gita, we believe in reincarnations. And it says, as we believe that humans are in a cycle of death and rebirth, called samsara. The way the water becomes one with water, the fire with fire, and the air with air, so the Atma becomes one with infinite Atma, and thus attempts to find the freedom. Om Swasti na Indro Vradasavaha Swasti na Puja Vishwavaidaha Swasti nastaraksho Arishtanemi Swasti nam Brahaspatir Dadatu Om Bhadram Karne Vishrunuyam Deva Bhadram Pashye Shibhye Jatraha Sire Ranges Snuvastana Bhumi Vyashema Deva Hitam Jadayu Sarve Janaha Sukhina Santu Sarve Shantu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukmata Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langayate Girim Yatkrupatamaham Vande Paramanandan Madhavam Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Paribrahma Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha Om Shanti Shanti Shantir Bhavatu Om Iti Yajmanasya Stej Iti Darbadaranam. So elder son will have, can I have your ring finger please, with the right hand, the right hand. This is the Kushagrasha, जिसे हम दर्भ भी कहते हैं. We call it Kushagrasha. The kush grass is a holy grass that we use it for auspicious and puja like the funeral as well. And Mr. Sachdev ji is Dharmendra ji is a very well-known scientist. Sometimes you feel honor to do the puja for such a nice human being. I know it is a funeral puja, but you know, I was going through his obituary and I looked at he received the Vikram Sarabhai Award. That's a big thing, because my uncle works at PRL. He just retired, by the way. Yeah, he worked at the PRL, Gandhinagar, Ahmedabad. Yeah, he worked there also. So that's how I know how important and it's big things to work at PRL. Also, the Kushagrasa is a very holy grass, and the reason we are using is to get the purifications while doing this kind of puja. Even back home during the eclipse, they are covering the food with the Kushagrasa. It has a property to block the radiations. And there are some papers, you can Google it as well. Because I'm sitting next to the scientist. So we need the, because there's always WHY. So that is why we are using the Kushagrasa. Om Rim Ataha Haste Cha Sankalpam Yajmanasya Haste Iti Sankalpam. Can I give you the water in the right hand, please? If you can hold it, all three of you. Om Vishnu 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 Tam Samvada Dvisastri Om Saptasi Varse Iti Masotmase Pavitra Magmase Kushtapakshe Pancham Yam Tithe Tatha Cha Hastanakshattre Kanya Chandra Rasi Sthite Tada Cha Shani Vasre Dev Guno Visistaya. Follow me Kashyapah. Gotrasya Aham Pitaya Namane Dharmendra Kumarji Uttamaha Lokaha Prapti Artha Asadgati Nivaranartha Sadgati Prapti Arthe Aham Dvara Antiesti Sanskaram Nimittaka Shashtaha Pinda Danamam Karishye. You can pour down all the leftover water if you may have it, and the tissues all over. It's there. So Shashta Pinda Danam, we are going to offer the sixth Pindam today. It's called Shashta, means six Pindam during the Antyesti Sanskara Nimittaka. Hastej Akshatanam Adayam. Om Parbrahma Sri Deepastha Devtaibhyo Namaha. Shubham Karotu Kalyanam Arogyam Dhan Sampada. Shatru Buddhir Vinashaya Deepa Jyotir Namosade Parbrahma Sri Deepastha Devtaibhyo Namaha. Namo Stavantaya Sahasramurtye Sahasrapada Rupave Sahasranamne Purushaya Shashvate Shastra Koti Yugdharinye Namo Namaha. Om Ada Pinde Sthane Kushastaranam. Could you spread this here? The Kushagrasa. And if you could sprinkle the water 3 times over the plate. Om Pinde Sthane Avane Janamam. So Pindam. The Pindam usually made out of rice flour or the barley flour. And the reason we are doing it, the back home when someone in the old days, let's say if someone passed away, it used to happen at home. So the journey from home to the crematory is supposed to offer 6th Pindam. The one next to the body at home, the second one called Vastav Devtanu at the doorsteps. The third one is Chauraha, where the intersection is. The fourth one, people would take a rest while carrying the body, and the crematory is always at the end of the town. The fourth one they would put there. The fifth one that goes into the Chitaya in the casket, and the sixth one once it starts making the ashes. But here we are going to offer all 6 pindam and then put it into the casket, and that's how I did it for my parents too. Now why? Why pindam? That's another question, so our youngsters would have it. So, during the journey to the crematory, so-called the bad evils, they are bothering the Atma to go towards the, to the body to prevent it, to take the moksha. So, to stop them, we are offering this pindam, basically. There are many other reasons behind it, but this one is according to the Garuda Purana. If you could hold the one pindam, just take one in your hand, please. And we're supposed to offer with the Pitru Tirtham. This is called the Pitru Tirtham, is first finger and the thumb. So when I ask you to put it, you will be holding this way and then put it that way. Anywhere in the plate. Okay? The other way. Yes, like that. Hold 1 second, please. Sorry. Om Vishnu 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 Yat Kam Samad Dvesastriyada Saptasi Varse Masot Mase Putra Mag Mase Krishna Pakshe Panchamyam Dide Astra Nakshatre Tadha Kanya Chandra Rasi Pavitra Shani Vasre Devguno Visistaya Kashyap Gotrasya Pretasya Namane Sriman Dharmendra Kumaraji Bhumi Dustyardam Takstani Shavanama Esha Vindaste Meadiyadi Topatistatam. Could you take the second one, please? Om Vishnu 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 Kram Samad Dvisasram Saptasvarja Masot Mas Putra Magmasi Krishna Panchamyam Dide Tacha Swadriya Kshatri Tacha Kanya Chandra Rasye Devguno Visistaya Shnivasre Kashyap Gotrasya Pretasya Sriman Dharmendra Kumaraji Sachdev iti Yam Dustarda Vastav Devta Anugraha Panthanama Esha Vindaste Meadiyate Topatistatam. And why not? Please, the daughter can do it too. Of course. Hold 1 sec, 1 sec. Because all the fingers are same. The male nations, old days that, no. I have a daughter. When the time comes, sir, that's how I believe. Om Vishnu 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 Tyatya Mahamri Masut Mas Putra Iti Ekam Saudhi Sasram Sasram Masut Mas Mag Mas Shamakshe Pancham Yam Ditaj Vasai Kshatri Tula Kanya Chandra Asir Sanivas Redev No Visistaya Kashyap Gotrasya Pretasya Namne Dharmendra Kumarji Bhut Koti Palayana Kama Khechar Nama Esha Vindaste Meadiyate Tavo Tistatam. Fourth one, please.
People call it DK or Tony.
No, the real name is
Dharmendra Kumar.
Kumar.
Dharmendra Kumar.
There are many pet names. DK and Om Vishnu 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 Kram Samad Dvisasram Sudevasat Masi Putra Magmas Krishna Pakshe Yamtide Taj Nakshatre Taj Kanya Chandra Rasi Nivasre Dev No Visistaya Kashyap Gotrasya Pretasya Namne Dharmendra Kumarji Pishachadya Vidya Kama Bhutanama Esha Vindaste Meadiyati Topatistatam. And the fifth one, please. Om Vishnu 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 Kram Samad Dvisasram Sasram Masot Mase Putra Iti Magmasi Krishna Pakshe Yamtide Kshatri Tacha Kanya Chandra Rasi Sanivasre Dev Guno Visistaya Kashyap Gotrasya Pretasya Namne Dharmendra Kumarji Chitaya Da Sadhana Nama Esha Vindaste Meadiyate Topatistatam. Sixth one, please. That was Chitaya Da Sadhana Nama. We put it into the Chitaya in the casket. The sixth one is once it starts making the ashes. For that one, Om Vishnu 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 Kram Samad Dvisasram Masot Mase Putra Iti Magmas Shipancham Yamtide Kshatri Tacha Kanya Chandra Asir Sanivasre Devguno Visistaya Kashyap Gotrasya Pretasya Namne Sriman Dharmendra Kumarji Moksha Kamha Asthi Sanchayana Nimitta Kahesha Vindaste Meadiyati Topatistatam. Om Adha Pinde Pratyavajanam. Either one of you can pour the water, like sprinkle it. Om Pinde Adha Pratyavajanam. Yes, please, 3 times. Do it. Sorry. Om Pinde Tihi Pratyavajanam. Om Pinde Urna Sutramam. Can put it on the floor and cannot be. Urna Sutramam at the wool thread has to be. Yes, please. Just like a garland on it. Pinde Urna Sutramam. Pinde Ushira Chandanam. Either one of you can just do the tilak on each finger. Yeah, and the ring finger. Yes. Each one will get. Om Pinde Una Sutramam Pinde. You can do the rest so that way. Pinde Tilakam Khandam Chandanam Divyam Nandadyam Sumanoharam Lebram Surasreshtamiti Pinde Chandanam. Now, why don't you continue on behalf of all 3 of you? The puja is, if you can sprinkle the black sesame, so that way it's easier for you. Black sesame, if you can sprinkle. Om Pinde Atah Krishna Tilamam Pinde Dhaval Tilamam. Krishna means the black sesame. No, just once. And then after Dhaval means the white sesame. Either whoever can do it, that's fine. Pinde Dhaval Tilamam, the white sesame, please. Pinde Akshatanam Barley. Pinde Naivedyam. Could you put the black raisins on each pindam? If you can, you can stick it on it the way system is doing it. Om Pinde Itihi Naivedyam. The way we offer the pindam, that we have to worship all the pindam. Pinde Naivedyam. Naivedyam. It has to be the black raisins. Pinde Itihi Naivedyam. And one more, please. Pinde Naivedyarthi. Amichi, if you can sprinkle these few powders on. Pinde iti saubhagya dravyamam. Pinde tela deepay. Pinde rala dhupayam. Atah pinde pushpamam malyadini sugandhini malatyani ve prabhuatah. Pinde iti pushpamam. If you can sprinkle over. Pinde pushparthe atah pinde dhupamam. Vanaspati jarasodh bhuto gandadyam ganduttamam adriya. Pinde dhupamam smarpayami. Are you okay if I like this, or we can put it outside? If anyone has, okay, no one has issue around, right? Yeah, just go like this. Om Adha Pinde Dhupamam. Pinde Dhupam. Om Pinde Itihi Dhupamam Haste Kshatanam Adayam. Om Sri Saurashtre Somanatham Cha Sri Shaile Mallikarjunam Ujjanyam Mahakalam Omakaram Maleshwaram Paralyam Vaidanatham Chandakinyame Bhimashank Setabandhu tu Rameshwara Nageshware Dwarikatate Varanashya tu Vishvesham Trambakam Gomati Tate Himalaye tu Kedaram Grushnesham tu Sivalaya Etani Jyotirlingani Sayam Prata Patennaraha Sapta Janma Krutam Papam Smaranena Vinashyate Om Mahadevai Namaha. Om Mahadevai Namo Namaha iti Vishnu Sradhamam Hastesham Darbadharanam. Can you hold it like this underneath your thumb and finger? Can you hold this please and help us by pouring? Amitji, you can tilt the hand a little bit, and the water has to drip to here. Drip it very slowly, just a drop wise if possible. Om Sri Govindaye Strupyatum. Om Keshavaye Strupyatum. Om Madhavaye Strupyatum. Om Sri Dharaye Strupyatum. Om Padmanabhaye Strupyatum. Om Purushottamaye Strupyatum. Om Aniruddhaye Strupyatum. Om Sakrishnaye Strupyatum. Om Vasudevaye Strupyatum. Om Anantanaye Strupyatum. Om Sri Krishnaye Strupyatum. Om Sri Patye Strupyatum. Om Sri Dharaye Strupyatum. अनादिदानिधनो देवं शंख चक्र गदाधर अक्षय पुंडरीकाक्ष प्रेत मोक्षो प्रदो भवः प्रेत मोक्षो प्रदो भवः. You can leave it here please, Darba. इति प्रेत मोक्षो प्रदो भवः. ओम ह्रीं अतः प्रायश्चितं हवनं करिष्ये. For the safety, I have to do it like this. Om ह्रीं प्रायश्चित हवनं. Could you light up this lamp please? कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणत क्लेशनाशाय गोविंदाय नमो नमः. ओम श्री कृष्णाय नमो नमः. ओम ह्रीं अग्निदेवताभ्यो नमो नमः. आगमनार्थयतः अक्षतानं समर्पयामि. Can you hold it please and let this ghee to drip it. Once it's warm up, it will start dripping. Okay, that will pick up in a second. But Om atah prayaschitam havanam karisye. Om agne namah swaha. Idam agne namah. Once it's warm up, you may please drip it like that. Yeah, it's starting. ओम ह्रीं अग्निदेवताभ्यो नमः. प्रजापत्यै नमः. इदं न ममः. ओम इंद्राय नमः. इदं न ममः. ओम अग्ने नमः. इदं न ममः. ओम सोमाय नमः. इदं न ममः. Can you put the drop of ghee in the water please? Idam na mamaha. Now continue dripping there. Inside the fire. Om lobam yam namah swaha. Om idam namamaha. Om tvachebhyo namah swaha. Idam namamaha. Now you can drop it on the side. Om snayubhyo namah swaha. Om majjebhyo namah swaha. Om asthibhyo namah swaha. Om retse namah swaha. Om vayave namah swaha. Om ayasaya namah swaha. Om vayasaya namah swaha. Om sanchaya namah swaha. Om vidyasaya namah swaha. Om vidyasaya namah swaha. Om suche namah swaha. Om sochte namah swaha. Om sotmanaya namah swaha. Om saukaya namah swaha. Om tapse namah swaha. Om taptamanaya namah swaha. Om dharmaya namah swaha. Om vishkrutye namah swaha. Om mrutyatve namah swaha. Om prayashchite namah swaha. Om bheshajaye namah swaha. Om yamaya namah swaha. Om antakaya namah swaha. Om brahmane namah swaha. Om brahmatyaya namah swaha. Om vishwebhyo namah swaha. Om devebhyo namah swaha. Om dhrav prithvibhyaye namah swaha. Drop of water inside. Idam namamaha. And leftover ghee will go inside as well. Put the whole chunk there. Idam namamaha. Om ह्रीं अग्निदेवताभ्यो नमो नमः. नमस्कारां समर्पयामि. Om ह्रीं अस्ते चक्षतानम्. Om Vishnave Namaha. Om Shantakaram Bhujigashayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gaganasadasam Meghavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmi Kantam Kamalanayanam Yogi Bhirdhyanagamyam Vande Vishnu Bhavabhayaharam Sarvalokekanatham Vasudevam Sutam Devam Kausacharurnamardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Sri Krishnam Vande Jagadigurum. Krishnam Vande Jagadigurum. Rimagni Devtai Bhyoi Namor Namaha. Miji, can one of you please sprinkle the powder on each coconut? Om Apremeya Hare Vishnu Krishno Damodarayam Govindaya Sarvesham Vasudevaya Namosute Shiva Shanta Jagannatha Lokanugrahakarakam Shiva Eva Parodeva Shankaraye Namo Namaha Shankaraye Namo Namaha यमाय पासहस्ताय महिषासन संस्थिता दक्षिणादिशमानथस्य दंडधारिणे नमोऽस्तु ते ओम ह्रीं यमदेवताभ्यो नमो नमः ओम तत्पुरुषाय नमो नमः पितृदेवताभ्यो नमो नमः ओम शांति शांति शांतिर्भवतु we will go up there and do the puja. You all can stand, please. And you will be going on the other side. Is there any grandkid here? I need a help. Maybe they can also join with you. So let's have all the. Yes, they can. I need their help too. So if you guys can hold it also and stand on the other side, please. I'll be right there. Why don't you join? Someone to hold this as well. So one of. Okay, so basically, can you come forward, please? Fine. No, I want you to come forward. I need something here. Thank you, thank you. Giving a bath to Dad. I will give you water in your hand. You will be pouring over the feet, please. Om itavanasya mahimato jayayakyam purugham pashu padushya vishwa bhutani tripadasya mrutandivi. This be sprinkle over the body, please. Namami Gange tava pada pankajam surasurai vandita divya rupam bhukti cha mukti cha dadasi nityam bhavanusarena sada naranam Om Vishnave Namaha. Can you hold this, please? I have a tulsi, the holy basils, and a Gangajal. So, three of you together while holding the hand. If you can pour it over the lip and leave the tulsi patra over the lip. Tulsi hem rupacha. Okay, maybe she can help as well by opening. Tulsi hem rupacha ratna rupacha manjiram bhava moksha pradatubhya Hari Priyam Tulsi Dalanam Samarpayami. If you can extend extra water, please. Thank you. Thank you. I have a question here. Om Adaha Mukhe Tulsi Patramam Adaha Lalate Chandanam. May I have that plate, please? And one of you, please, do the tilakam on the forehead. So I suppose they put all three fingers in. Dip it. Yes. Yeah. And then go from either left to right and just put it all over the forehead. Yes, yeah. You have seen the Mahadevji, the way Mahadevji had Chandan, you can do it, entire forehead. Now, just go straight. Yeah, that way. If you can do more. Om Sri Krishnai Namaha. Om Padmanabhai Namaha. And a little bit of basma, the one, the right in the middle. Yeah, the basmati lakam. Perfectly. Om adaha basmati lakardhe itihi. And then maybe you guys can. Vanaspati jarasod bhuto gandhadyam ganduttamam itihi attaran panamam. Could you sprinkle all over the body? Oh yeah, use everything on behalf of all of you, okay? I hope Grandpa will like that Smell. Is it okay? Everything? All good? Yes. Vanaspati dhardheti. Can you sprinkle as much as you can all this stuff over the body? Yes. Om Hanumante Namaha. Manorjavam Martulya Vegam Jitendriyam Vad Buddhimatam Varishtam Vatatmajam Vat Naryukta Mukham Sri Ramaduttam Sharanam Prapadye Sri Ramaduttam Sharanam Prapadye Om Hanumante Namo Namaha Itihi Yamaya Pasahastaya Mahisasana Samsthida Dakshinadisamanathasya Dandadharine Namostute. And now let the grandkids to take the maybe they can do it. Is that okay? Can you guys, all of you, will sprinkle everything over the body. Keep the face visible though, okay? Yeah. And then some here, cow dung cake here, if you can put it right in the middle, please. It's a holy, and then continue, you guys can do it. And then sprinkle this tulsi, I will give you. All this tulsi, castor, all over the body. Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram 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 Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. No, I didn't ask now. All three of you can do this. Put it over the red. Yeah, it's like Colin and Kristen is here. You. Om Krishnai Namaha. Yam Devtai Bhyoi Namo Namaha Tatpurushaya Namo Namaha Shiva Shanta Jagannatha Lokanugrakarakam Shiva Eva Paro Devo Shankaraye Namo Namaha Om Shivaya Namo Namaha Om Itihi Hastecham Itihi. Can you both hold one? Each one? The one near the right shoulder and the next one at the left shoulder, please. Left and right shoulder. Thank you. Can you take one, please? And then that one you will be putting at the near the right foot, and then on behalf of, there you are in the middle. So if you could put it at the left foot, please. Okay. Om Ataha either. Ataha Pidhanarthe Ataha Hastecham Pushpani Adayam. Okay.
Just in case it falls.
Okay. Thank you. Om Rim Ataha Hastecham Pushpani Adayam. Hold it, please. Can you guys grab some petals from back there? Handful of, little bit. Little bit. Put it down on side. Tvameva matascha pita tvameva Tvameva bandhu cha sakha tvameva Tvameva vidya cha dravinam tvameva त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वात् प्रकृति स्वमादा करोमि यद्यं सकलं परस्मै श्रीनारायणायेति समर्पयामि श्रीनारायणायेति समर्पयामि। ओम पितृदेवताभ्यो नमो नमः। Have a seat here, please. It's fine. I'm just going to do the prayer, the Hanuman Chalisa. You can sit anywhere you feel like. And, I mean, जी आप यहाँ बैठ सकते थे यहाँ भी है। आइए साथ में। ओम पूर्णमद पूर्णमिद पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। मनोबुद्धहंकार चित्तानि नाहं न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च व्योम भूमिर्न तेजोर्न वायु चिदानंद रूप शिवोहम शिवोहम न च प्राण संज्ञोर्न वे पंच वायुर्न वा सप्त धातुर्न वा पंचकोश न वाक्पाणिपादौ न चौपस्थपायु चिदानंद रूप शिवोहम शिवोहम न मे द्वेष रागो न मे लोभ मोह मदो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्य भाव न धर्मो न चार्थो न कामो न मोक्ष चिदानंद रूप शिवोहम शिवोहम न पुण्यम न पापम न सौख्यम न दुःखम न मंत्रो न तीर्थ न वेदा न यज्ञ अहम भोजनम नैव भोज्यम न भोक्ता चिदानंद रूप शिवोहम शिवोहम न मे मृत्यु शंकार न मे जाति भेद पिता नैव मे नैव मातार्न जन्म न बंधुर्न मित्रं गुरुनेव शिष्य चिदानंद रूप शिवोहम शिवोहम अहम निर्विकल्पो निराकार रूपो विभुव्याप्य सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणां सदा मे समत्वं न मुक्तिर्न बन्ध चिदानंद रूप शिवोहम शिवोहम चिदानंद रूप शिवोहम शिवोहम। श्री कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय। आइए हम सब साथ में मिलके हनुमान चालीसा कर रहे हैं। आज शनिवार है हनुमान जी का। So I like to request to people who joined virtually, if you can join with us for the Hanuman Chalisa. श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधारी वर्णो रघुवीर विमल जसु जोदायकु फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु क्लेश विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर राम दूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरण बिराज सुबेसा, कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा, हाथ ब्रज और ध्वजा बिराजे, कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे, कर सुवन केसरी नंदन, तेज प्रताप महाजगबंदन। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर, राम काज करिबे को आतुर, प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया, राम लखन सीता सिया, सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सी दिखावा, विकट रूप धरि लंका जलावा, भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे, रामचंद्र के काज संहारे, लाय संजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुबीर हर्षि अये रघुपति की नहीं बहुत बड़ाई, मम प्रिय भरत सम भाई, सहस्त्र बदन तुम्हारो जस गावे, अस कहीं श्रीपति कंठ लगावे, सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीषा, नारद सारद अहिसा, चम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते, कवि को विद कहीं सके आते, तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही किन्हा, हम मिलाय राजपद दिन्हा, तुम्हारो मंत्र विभीषण माना, केश्वर भय सब जग जाना, जुग सहस्त्र जो जन पर भानु, लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानु। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माही, जल दिलांदि गए अचरज नाही, दुर्गम काज जगत के सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते, राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, हो तन आज्ञा पैठारे, सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी सरना, रक्षक काहू का डरना, आपन तेज सम्हारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाक से कापे, भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे, नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमंत बीरा, कट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे, पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम जा, और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे, चारों जुग प्रताप तुम्हारा, प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा, साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे, अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता, दीन जानकी माता, राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा, तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे, अंत काल रघुबरपुर ही, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई, और देवता चित्त न धरई, हनुमंत से ही सर्व सुख करई, कट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमंत बलबीरा, जय जय हनुमान गुसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाही, जो सत बार पाठ कर जोई, छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई, यह हनुमान चालीसा हो, यह सिद्धि साखी गौरी सा, तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, कीजे नाथ हृदय मन डेरा, पवन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप, राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसु रूप, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, बोलो भय सब संतन की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, श्री कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय, नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर महादेव। ओम शांति शांति शांति। आइए हम शब्दों से श्रद्धांजलि देने जा रहे हैं। So if you would like to and if you'd like to sit here so that it's easier. And just a second for that. So right after they're gonna come forward, so I'm going to hold it. Okay.
During one of my many chats with Papa, he shared that he wanted to die with honor. He wanted to leave a legacy. Sorry?
Probably the volume might be here, is it? No, on this one. Can you not? There you
Okay,
go. Okay.
sorry. Is this better?
Yeah.
Let's start over. During one of my many chats with Papa, he shared that he wanted to die with He wanted to die with honor. He wanted to leave a legacy and be remembered by many. I think the past few days, all of us have been humbled with the notes, phone calls, and social media posts from family, his friends, students, and colleagues. He truly was a trailblazer in work and in our family. He was a person that was clear in his goals and would give his all to achieve them. He loved working, collaborating with his colleagues, and gave his heart and soul to make change in his industry. His determination and clarity gave him focus, and that determination also influenced our family. One of those life lessons for me was moving to another country where I too had to be determined. We never really appreciate what our parents have done for us till we go through something ourselves. Although moving to Canada is no comparison, moving from India to the States, I can't imagine getting us as children settled and then eventually calling it home. I can now understand the physical and mental worry it took, and my respect is for both my parents in this effort. Also, his determination was found in fighting his illness. He took the time to learn and understand as much as possible. On more than one occasion, he asked me if there was a cure being developed by the company I worked for. It broke my heart to say no each time, but I can share that one major motivation that helped him was being inspired by 8 very special people: Monisha, Daniel, Menaka, Nina, Anya, Shayla, Rohan, and Rahul. All of you inspired him to keep going. Nothing would make him happier to know what special people you are and will continue to become. So I'll remember him for the life he helped create, the home he built, the support he provided, and most of all, the infinite love he had for all of us.
Thank you all for coming. I know today's a very sad day, but I feel comforted that, Papa had a very good life. Obviously had an amazing career. He had a very loving family. So he's been close to us in the last 3 or 4 years, and I've spent quite a lot of time with him. Hasn't been easy. He changed a lot in the last few years. In the past he was very driven by, as Abhita mentioned, accomplishing all these great things, making an impact in the world. But I think over the last few years became more reflective of, his place in life and how he's impacted the people immediately close to him and around him. And he knew, even though his mind was as sharp as ever, I'm still amazed by his ability to remember all these passwords with 16 digits in them and knew them without looking it up. He still had that sharp mind, but he knew his body was failing. And he could sense sort of, he's not going to live forever. If he could, he would, and continue doing what he would. But I think what really struck me was his determination, his ability to stay independent till the very end. He did not want to be dependent on us or anyone else. but I think that kept him going, and I think he lived up to his goal. But I think towards the end, I think what really kept him going, as Rita mentioned, were all his grandkids, and especially the memory of our mother, his wife. He really missed her, and I think he had a lot of regret, because she went before him. But I think I'm comforted again by knowing that they're together now, and they can continue being with each other, but we're gonna miss them a lot. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Avita and Amit. You both said it very beautifully. I guess I can just add a few more remarks. And as Avita mentioned, we've got so many messages in the past week, and really, it's even at this stage, I found a new appreciation of all that he's achieved and the people he had influenced, and how much they respected him. And I mean, of course, I knew that, but it's amazing how much you find out when it's too late. There's one quality also I want to mention, was his incredible integrity. He really approached everything with determination, honestly, and treated the people he worked with, both his superiors and the people under him, with the greatest of respect, and always unfailingly given them credit. And this was, this is something I was aware of since a very young age, and he was an incredible role model for me. That's how I've tried to be in my own life. In fact, there was a difficult period he went through in the mid-'80s when it turned out that the CEO of his company was doing some financial malfeasance. That came out later, but Papa was in the middle of this, and really through his integrity and his determination to do the right thing, despite the risk to his career, in the end everything worked out. But he was really, it was amazing to watch, how he risked everything but maintained his standing in the community. That's become clear. Also, I guess I was also thinking back to one of my last conversations with him. He started asking me about something called the SYK model. Now, you may not have heard of it, but it's something, the S stands for Sachdev. And he was really interested in, where did this come from? And when did I do this work? So when I mentioned that, really that was 25 years ago, where I was just doing my own thing, following him, trying to be totally honest to myself and doing things that were not popular, that I did this. And he completely lit up. He said, "Oh yes, that's amazing." And finally, something I did that he really, really appreciated and told me so. Then I was bragging a little. I said, "Well, 100 years from now, at least the physics students will know the name Sachdev." And he said, "Yes, thank you so much." And really, I'm the one who should be thanking him. So thank you, Bob.
So, Sanjay, thank you for coming. I remember 38 years ago, about when I first met Papa, I was profoundly struck by his dignity, his intellect, his sense of moral forthrightness, and his deep ethics. And I was meeting him for the first time when Subir brought me to their home. And I didn't know at that time what extraordinary love and compassion would flow to me from this family, how they would become a second family to me after I'd lost my own parents, tragically too young. And over the many years, I had many conversations talking to Mommy and Papa, and I saw in them a path of living and a way of being in the world that was ethical, that was loving, that was compassionate, and that showed real commitment to others. And I am so grateful to Papa for those many, many gifts that taught me how to live. And I will never be able to forget all that he brought to my life. It will live in my heart, and it will always be very, very close to my mind.
So, Papa to me, as you know, for many people, I think many people would agree, some of his most wonderful traits were his tenacity and resilience. And since coming into this family, I've seen that demonstrated daily. He was a man always on the go, always progressive-minded, always moving forward. He was also very social, friendly, great at making connections with people, and adored everywhere he went. When his own physical strength diminished, he just had that keep going attitude. In 2020, at the Stonebridge retirement community where he lived, sitting in his wheelchair with limited mobility of his hands and fingers, he gave the most beautiful PowerPoint presentation on humility and the cosmos to a full crowd. Calling up his own granddaughter at the end to help him close, together they gave a grateful nod to environmental activist Greta Thunberg's good work. What an inspiring moment that was for so many amidst long-lasting applause. There was also something special that he and I used to chat about often. I just want to take a couple minutes because it was something he really enjoyed talking to me about. Sort of an interesting alignment of events over the course of time. Papa would always recall these events with the greatest clarity and detail, even towards the end of his life. Never got old and somehow always seemed magical. See, Papa first met my father, Thoyamai Chakraborty, by chance in late 1963 when he traveled to India to visit the post office research station in Dollis Hill, London. He happened to see another Indian scientist there, and being the friendly sort of person he was, just struck up a conversation with my dad, who had been established there for several years. They chatted and bonded, and at that time, my brother Paul was nearly a year old with my mom Ava, and Papa had two boys, Subir, a toddler, and also a newborn son, just a few months, named Amit, home with his wife Usha. Years later, both men are well established with their careers, now working in the Maryland and DC metro area. Papa is an esteemed professional working at Intelsat and working with a respected and lovely married couple named Vinny and Seish Simha. Through them, another social connection is made. Vinny's younger sister, Deepa Yusuf, happens to be a very dear friend of mine. And by way of this incidental occurrence of social connection, I was introduced to Amit, the wonderful man who would become my husband. Well, when Papa eventually learned whose daughter I was, and he was overjoyed, like many others. The frequent retelling of these events was very special to Papa, and I sometimes wondered why he would want to talk about it so often. But I could sense the reasons as he spoke. I believe he gained a sense of reassurance in knowing that I was the daughter of a trusted and respected colleague, a colleague who eventually referred to as brother. And according to Indian cultural norms, a connection between families is considered fortunate. And perhaps he felt fortunate that the alignment of these events had brought us all together. I think mostly, though, it was the calm and serene manner in which he recalled these events. I think it just made him happy, and I was happy to have been part of the whole process. So, Papa, I love you, and wherever your journeys may lead you next, I'd like to say rest peacefully, but really it's my hope that you will continue to keep being a key player, keep making social connections, keep being progressive-minded. I hope you will be just as resilient and just as tenacious as you were when we shared time together. Yeah, just a few seconds.
Being the oldest in the Sachdev Kapoor clan, there is a lot that I could share, but this is not the occasion. All that I want to say is that you organized this puja and farewell to your father. Let me just share with you that in our tradition, at least in North India among the Punjabis, this is two-way ceremony. It's a closure ceremony for the departed soul to wish him Shanti, as we say, that part was read, Om Shanti Shanti. And also it is a beginning for the new life. And we offer a pagdi to the eldest son of the departed soul. So I brought a pagdi, a turban, which is a kind of, you are the head of the family now, and you are supposed to take care of your immediate family and the extended family as well, to which I belong. All the best to you, and may God give him peace wherever he is.
Thank you. Thank
So
you so
your-
much, Kantamati.
Your public is there in the back. He will give it
Yeah,
to
I'm
you.
with you.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's ringing,
I'm with you.
so I'll give it to you. You don't know how to, no, there's a white one.
She's my mother's older sister.
Yeah. So I brought a long one so that it can be used as a dupatta. Don't wear a puggy.
Okay.
Okay?
Maybe you have one for Amit also?
Okay, I'll just leave it there. So here is the head of the family.
Well, at least for a few
Okay.
minutes.
It's all you. Now you have a lot of responsibilities.
Yes.
Extra
Okay.
responsibilities now.
Isn't it?
Thank you.
Yes, and thank you, ma'am. You very well said. And hopefully we'll meet again with the colorful clothes with Bhangra during the auspicious puja, and you will have enough time to say
Okay.
about
let's hope-
family.
Yeah, let's hope for the best.
That's all.
Okay.
Yes. Anyone else would like to say?
Anyone else would like to say a few words?
Any grandpa's memory, at least one of you.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
It's okay. Yeah, time, think about what you want to say.
So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Basant. I'm Abita's better half. For once, I can say that I have the microphone in my hand. But it's a very sad occasion that we are all here today. But I think it's a great moment to celebrate his life. All of his achievements, let them be at home with the loved ones or professionally, which you all read about. I think a lot's been communicated through Abita, Subir, Amit, Shaman, Usha. So there's nothing more I can add that would really bring him back. But I would say that his grandkids were his life. He missed his wife, my mother-in-law, Usha, mommy, quite a bit. And I hope that with this, they get together and move on to the next stage of being. So I'm a man of few words, and I think I've said more than I usually do. But anyways, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm Rajan. I'm his nephew. My mom and Tony uncle were siblings. I have very fond memories of growing up with him. I was 3-4 years old and he was 16, 17, so I was sort of like a baby brother. But in reality, both Tony uncle and Usha auntie were like my parents. And I remember them spoiling me rotten. When my dad had an issue, I would hide behind my mom, and when it came times were tense, I would run over to Korolbach. And I'll tell you, we have some very fond memories. But seriously, he's the humblest and most accomplished person I've known, and deep respect for him. And I wish the family all the best. Thank you.
So while they are coming, if you want to stand right here so they can meet you and go to them. After that, you have to put the key and other stuff. So probably another 5 minutes. Yes. That is correct. So after this, now everyone's in the top, here is back. And right after that, we will need 5 minutes to put all the stuff inside. And then close the last one. Is that okay? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. So let me, let me just fold this. So give them a second, basically.
Thank you all for coming. I think we'll just, if you're invited to come up and say your goodbyes. And there's some refreshments in the back, some tea and some light snacks. Please help yourself. But again, thank you all for coming, and I know some of you came a long way. So, we'll be up here. Thank you in person, and we'll do the last rites, and then on to cremation later in the afternoon.
Okay, so basically they're gonna come from this side.
Okay.
And then pay the respect, and then we go to that side, and probably exit out through here or that side. So if you wanna probably
Stand there.
stand, but see, they're gonna come here. I prefer that rather they meet you after,
Okay, we'll stand here.
Pushpanjali. But that area is a little bit tight, so let me just push it quickly.
Sorry, we'll stand here.
I can just push it slightly a little bit, not much, so that way it's a extra space, that's good. Yeah. Just push it here. Okay, okay. Okay. Take it off.
I'm no longer the senior person.
I can wear it, I'm older than you.
you wear it.
So,
Well, our three of us will share it.
so the Damaji is also responsible, correct?
What?
The Damaji also responsible.
But I don't know, whatever you say.
Okay, I'd like to request all, if you could come this way to pay respect to Sachdevji, please, thank you. So you'll be coming, and then, Amitji, if you can just stand with, Amitaji. So you're gonna come this way, please. Yes, please come forward, your flowers here. Yes, you may. You're from Northwest, my favorite, sort of, I think I met you. Yes, I know. Thank you. Yeah. I don't want to be. Thank you, thank you. Well, we also have family here. But anyway. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Peter. Nice to see you. Thank you so much.
My very good friends from Boston.
We have a lot of pictures of you and that.
My cousin.
Thank you so much.
He expressed it. One of the many things I appreciate about you. You're very welcome.
Thank you.
would have been much more hard if he was not supportive of me. Which made my life great. He was very kind.
I'm not ahead of the game.
Of course.
Waiting room and next to
No.
He was 6 months young when my birthday in May, or was in May, it was January, yeah. And I remember, since I wanted to say this on the occasion, we did our high school in the same year, it was 1950. He could not be admitted to Peter University because he was underage, so he had to go to Banaras to do his graduation. Because the rules were such, you had to be 16 by October 1st. And he was not 16 on October 1st. Even though he had top passed in the board examination, he was
Yeah,
There's some tea.
I think the other one, there's samosa and stuff.
There's some refreshments in the other room.
When are we going to close the class?
Yeah, I mean, let's do the final puja and then.
Right now?
Yes. Let's do this. First of all, could you put this near the feet, please?
Mesa Vita.
I don't know. Did you understand everything he said?
On the body, please.
One to each room. Oh my gosh.
His brain is he's thinking. Yes. Never stop.
I don't think it ever stops.
Yes, he's very peaceful, but he's still
May I give some Anjali?
Of course, all of you will do it. And then the
Oh, should I
grandkids come
wait
forward,
then?
please. Grandkids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give some flour.
Old body. Om Agnidevayo Namo Namaha.
The rituals are but painful.
This is called the Magamidaha. So you're going to walk the entire clockwise 4 times, starting from there, and you will follow. Om Yani Kani Japapani Janamantartani Chatani Sarvani Nashyantum Tadakshinam Pader Pade Om Rim Avahanam na janami Tavarchanam Puja Chaiva na janami Samakshva Parameshwarah Anyatha Saranam Nasti Tvameva Sharanam Mama Tasma Karunya Bhavena Raksha Raksha Parameshwarah Gatam Papam Gatam Dukkham Gatam Daridrameva Agata Sukha Sampatti Punyoham Tava Darshanat Mantrahinam Kriyahinam Bhaktihinam Sureswara Yat Pujitam Maya Deva Paripurnam Tadastume Vishnave Namaha Sri Vishnave Namaha Sri Vishnave Namo Namaha Yani Kani Japapani Janamantarvitani Cha Kani Sarvani Nashyantum Pradakshinam Pader Pade Trambakam Jamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandanada Mrutyor Mokshiya Mamrutat Om Mahadevai Namor Namaha. After circling 4 times, if you could leave it here, please. And then this will just for safety purpose. Let's put it here. Also. Could you hold it near your shoulder like that? You'll be holding the 2 hands. You'll be walking behind him, and then while sprinkle some water on the body, and 4 times, and you will sprinkle it. Okay. You keep going. You're not going to look behind this. Continue walking. Saraswati Reva Prashni Narmada Jale Snan Pitosi Maya Deva Tatha Cha Shanti Kurushvame Om Atah Pradakshinayam Pader Pade Krishnaya Vasudevaya Haraye Paramatmane Pranata Kleshanashaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Om Sri Krishnaya Namo Namaha Sarvebhyo Devebhyo Namo Namaha Sri Ramachandra Krupalu Bhajamana Harana Bhava Bhayadarunam Navakanja Lochane Kanja Mukhakar Kanja Pada Kanjarunam Kandarpa Aganita Amita Chavinava Nila Nirad Sundaram Patapita Mana Utadita Ruchi Suchi Naumi Janaka Sutavaram Bhajdina Bandhu Dinesh Dhanava Daitya Vanshani Kandanam Raghunande Ananda Kanda Kaushala Chandra Dasrath Nandanam Shiramukuta Kundala Tilaka Charu Udha Re Anga Vibhushanam Ajane Bhuj Shar Chap Darasan Grama Jita Khar Dushanam Tivadati Tulasi Das Shankar Shesha Muni Manaranjanam Mamaradaya Kunja Nivas Kuruka Madikala Dala Ganjanam Sri Ramachandra Bhagavan Ki Jai. Can you just leave it in that plate, please? So if you haven't put the flowers, you may do it, and might as well. Let's put all the flowers. Guys, can help please. If you can just put all the flowers on Grandpa. All of you can let them. Kids can do it. enjoy some refreshment.
Yeah, yeah, coming. I was just wondering whether it should come.
You want to get the question? Your call. How would you like to do it? It's all our side. So you can, how would you like to do it? Yeah, most likely I will come to the community. I don't have to do, but it's, I just feel that way.
Okay, are you going to close the class now? Or? No, it's not cool. कोई बात नहीं ठीक है Thank you very much. So shall we just go further? Not.
Yes, that is.
Are we going to close the casket?
They will come in, they will do.
We'll do it later.
The next thing is that they will do
Okay.
whatever they have to do.
So we can go and meet the people there.
But yes, please, yes. I'm gonna start wrapping up here. You may go and. No, it will remain like this. I think. So, you can.
I could have brought the whole thing to my house and could take it there. Here. Here. Service was beautiful. Swamiji, the certificate. I'm sorry.
colorful clothes and bangla.
Yeah, I think the way you have
And then Christian.
I would like
That
to.
one.
Thank you.
Anisha, it's from Daniel's family. Do you want it on the casket or? It's fine.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Then you want to help? You want me to put some more from here?
Orchids are beautiful, and your mom loves orchids so much.
Do you want to put the flowers
Mommy
on the,
loved orchids.
you can put those were brought by, yes. Oh, my cousins.
Mommy loves orchids, I'm gonna put orchids in here.
Just find a place to open this, because it's got all this plastic here.
Stargazers here.
The samosa's good? Huh?
Enough?
Just two pretty ones here.
You can put them all.
Did you watch it?
Yes, I watched it. I was there for
I think the,
Yeah, you were. I said you. Yeah. So long. No, I know. Because we thought that there'd be two matches on the court, but there are three matches on the court. So long. I don't like the kids that play.
Timothy, you're okay with everything?
They will take care of all this. I just
Sure.
list all these things.
Sure. I don't think so, I think they
I flew down. Like, driving back up the pad.
Do you have a shower for him also? A shower?
I have this buggy cloth that's
No,
never
no,
been
for
used.
him.
A shawl?
Yes.
Oh, that one, okay.
Just take them at 4:30.
So before, can you please remember to,
Yeah.
when they are here, both brothers,
Yeah, can I drive?
you all can put it.
Where do we put it? Open it up and put it just across his body?
Yeah, and if you want
Yeah.
to put it around somewhere.
Put it around, tuck it in, maybe tuck it around. Okay,
Doing that, buddy?
sure. I'll remember. Thank you, Shanti.
Alright, play the music. Oh. They work.
I'm just going to put it in the flower basket. So,
Yes.
I will remember before we go. Shanti, would you like some tea or anything?
I'm good, thank you.
How long does it take you to? Really? You were right there? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they're nice. I don't think they make it all. Because this is very smoky right now. I don't know, just be safe maybe not, because, okay, well, just give it like 10 minutes. What did you do with that? That'll do it. That's very chill.
No, I wasn't stalking it. It came up on the suggested.
3 separate
I
times.
stalked you.
You did?
Yeah, because it came up. Yeah, it said like you showed up on my suggested, and it kept on changing like tops, and then like the open fasting. I was like, what? And then I clicked on it.
You're going back to Atlanta tomorrow? Tonight? Why so soon?
I like couldn't schedule things. Like I had to be here till tomorrow.
What do you have going on?
Just like so many clubs and that have this need people to go and do group projects.
I mean, who's the guy that you
Like,
Your boyfriend? Just gonna say yes.
Anya Barnes?
For obvious reasons, but like, I don't get to see your eggs.
The day that I heard that what happened to Papa, I had a workout chemist test the next day. And by that, it was like, by that time it was too late to tell my professor. Yeah. Do I want to switch? No. I mean, sometimes it's interesting. It's just a lot of work. Yeah, especially at work. Were you going into engineering?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you cut a jerky? They're really good for engineering.
I would buy it.
And their tuition is so much cheaper. Because it's technically.
How does that help? I didn't buy it.
I mean, for engineering. Why is everything so expensive? Have you seen that? Netflix? I wrote one of my college supplementals. Huh? It was just like what can make characters. I said the person. I think I said like she sometimes. I didn't use the phrase like self-manipulating. I used something else. I don't know. Or like problem solving. My problem is not well, you just how many schools did you apply to? Why? You don't want to stay in Canada?
No, just right. That's great.
Oh wait, your program is an international school.
Yeah. But like I saw it,
Are you flying?
Yeah.
Chill. And I was like, oh. She thought it was for her, which is fine. She was like, oh, thank you.
I didn't know it was in a chest.
How did you want that? No, I don't want that. Also, I don't.
You know what?
I prefer playing in person because, like you know how the app it shows you the only squares that you can move,
Yeah.
so that you don't enter checkpoint or whatever.
Yeah.
I found that when I play with like mock people, they'll like make a mistake. So that's how I would.
Oh, this is a 1-by-1.
All right then. Make sure you call. You got my number and everything.
Okay.
You were in Boston?
Yeah.
You were working?
Yeah.
Okay, good luck to you, all right? See you.
Just like March 30th. At least 12 schools back. Did you get your master's?
It's like, it's rolling, so some pieces like the next week go like and then some others are like 2 months.
What's your top list?
I don't know.
Which one do you want to go to?
We have good culture.
You feel like anyone?
Yeah.
Are you like they're all?
It's like the East End. Do you have a choice? Oh, okay. It's okay. So, besides, is there another
What?
Is there another RP. No, I applied to UCLA, UC San Diego. The thing is, I need ED2 to Emory, so I still have to find out all of my regular decision skills. And then after I got in, I had to withdraw all of that.
You accidentally applied to
It wasn't an accident. It was not an accident. The thing is, when writing it into my ED1 school, I was like, oh, I kind of need a backup plan. I didn't accident, like I consciously did.
Someone told me over that.
Okay, I misinterpreted the situation. Shoot.
No, I got it. Sure, I will call you back in an hour or so, okay? Thank you. Take care. Bye. Possible to keep it to the and then just leave it at home. Remember, put it into the casket or the